Alright, if you're ready to get started, I am too. I made up some pink here. I'm going to start in the sky. I've been on this kick with using pink a lot because I think it looks great. And this is, I'm not sure, this is going to be a hill right here. I may have background trees here, I'm not sure yet. I got this fence idea. I did a painting once before. It's pretty far back in the videos. I'm not sure anybody ever watches it, but I really like this fence design. So I'm gonna use it again. This is all, everything else is different. I'm just using the same fence that I had in another video. Yeah, that video is pretty far back in the archive, so to speak. I'm using a 1-inch brush right now because I want to place this pink in certain areas. I want blue in here too, some phthalo blue. But I want the pink down here toward the bottom area. I have a little more control using a 1-inch brush. Yeah, I really like these pink skies. Let me get me a little phthalo blue now. Let's start with some blue. This is phthalo blue. I'm just going to kind of mix it up a little bit. Put it in certain areas. Let's get a little bit put over in here. And I'm probably going to take some Prussian blue and make it a little stronger toward the top. And then I'm going to blend it all up. This is Prussian blue I'm digging into now. Make it a little stronger in certain areas. The blue color, that is. Should be nice and dark toward the top. All right, let me get me a bigger brush, 2-inch. Let's see if we can't blend this stuff together. Start at the bottom and work your way up, crisscross. We need to smooth it out. Let me get my paper towels here in case I need them. We just want it smooth, blended real nice. Wipe my brush off a little bit. There's not much on it, and that's good. You just want to blend it real nice. This is a pretty easy technique for a sky that, to me, I think looks really nice. Just real basic. Not much to it, and that's good. I think for now we're going to leave that. Yeah, I may have some background trees. I'm looking now, and so you have to, as you're painting, you can see things. It looks like it's going to need some right there. So now let's go ahead and place some grass. This fence will probably be the last thing I do. And the reason is because you can see I'm getting stuff all over it. So let's go ahead and do some grass. This is a big field, and then I'll work on the barn here in a minute. While the camera's rolling, I'm going to go ahead and start on some grass. Let's start with some, I'm going to mix it up a little bit today. I'm going to put some yellow ochre in with my yellow. I usually just use pure yellow, but I think I'm gonna tone it down just a touch today. I get a little wild sometimes with my collars, because I like a lot of collars. I like my paintings to look happy. Sometimes I overdo it. I mean, you know, maybe not, I don't know. It just seems like maybe I do. Maybe I don't know. But I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. I'm gonna put some ochre up in here. Okay, let's keep going here. Put some of that, put some of that there. Mix it up in here. Let's see, our grass line goes clear up in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get paint all over this fence. So that's why we're just gonna go ahead and do this now. Let me get some of this put in here, and then we'll get going a little quicker. I may have a road here. I don't know. Just don't know yet. I just haven't got that far. I don't know. Let's mix a little yellow in with that. I want this to look more like a hayfield, which would be more, you know, yellowish colors. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. This is acrylic, by the way. I didn't tell you that. And I put that on there so I won't lose my marks. Because I can go over it now and I won't lose any of my marks. I may leave this empty right here. I'm just not sure. Actually, I may just cover it up. I just don't know yet. I just came down here. I just looked at this thing a few minutes ago and decided what I was going to do. Okay. I'll leave a little. Let's see. Let's bring it. Just in case I want a road, I'm going to leave a space, I think. Let's go ahead and start blending some of this. This is how I always do it. I'm going to go over all this with a fan brush, in case you've never seen one of my videos. But this gives a good mixture of colors. This will get us started. This gets a good base in here. This gets us started real good. Have something to work with. We have color down on the canvas. And that's all we're trying to do is put color down right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this barn and I'll be right back. Okay, I've been working on my, I put some background trees in. I think I might have a road right here. Been working on the barn a little bit. Now I'm putting the grass in. And I'm just taking a fan brush and I'm going over it. I'm putting some texture in it with this fan brush. I want this to look like kind of like a hayfield of sorts, something like that. And I'm working my way down. I'm gonna start throwing a little green in here. because it's getting closer. When it gets closer, it gets a little darker and more vivid. I'm not sure about this. I may leave this alone for now because I got to finish this road, so I'll just probably work over in here a little bit. See, I'm getting this all over the fence. That's why I said the fence is going to have to be last. More than likely. More likely than not, it's going to have to be last. Oh, I got some red in there unintentionally, but that's okay. That's good because it's closer. You don't want it back in here. You definitely don't want it red far away. It's a foreground color. This fan brush gives it some nice texture, I think. I always use a fan brush. It's just something I've always done. I don't know, I just like it. Go ahead and get some of this area here done. See, I can still see the fence. That's why I put acrylic down on the fence. I can still see it. Even though the collars are covering it, that's okay. Let's take a little Prussian blue and start mixing in. It's getting pretty dark, getting real close down in here. I like that little bit of red I got in there. I may put some more. I got some crimson right here. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice and dark down in here. Get it dark right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to work on that road a little bit before I finish over in here. Get it dark right down in here. I can probably get close to the road, but I've got to do a little bit more. Okay, I just want to show you what I was doing here. I'm probably going to work on this barn, do some slow stuff off camera, maybe work on this road a little bit. That's really about all I got left besides the fence that I can think of as of right now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish working on that. All right, well, I've been working on this a little bit here. Working on my road. So far, I think I like it. Now I'm going to work on these fence posts here a little bit. I'm just going to take random collars. You know, the sun is coming down this way. It's hitting the face of the barn, hitting the right side of the road of the ruts. And that's what we're going to work with. So I know the sun's probably hitting the top of this fence post right here. So I'm going to, this painting has sat overnight. I don't like it sitting. I really wished I could get it all done in a day. I just cannot. I just can't do it. I just have to get up and go to work like everybody else. And I just don't get done with them sometimes. But this painting's a little bit dry. More drier than what I would typically like. Even though it just sat one day, for some reason it seems a little dry. And I'm just going to put random colors in here, some browns, some ochres, burnt sienna, raw umber. I'm just going to mix things up. I mean, these are old fence posts. Here's some yellow ochre. I'm just going to throw in random colors. Make it look like a true fence. You know, fence ain't a solid color like most things are not. Let's take a little sienna. I like the way yellow ochre and burnt sienna look. I'm going to do the whole thing like this, just randomly throwing colors in. And we'll eventually get what we want. Just takes a little time. Obviously the post is going to be darker here at the bottom. The sun's hitting this top area right here. I'll stop with the white right here because I'm assuming that this fence post is blocking some of the light. This post blocking the light on this post. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep chugging along. Take a little brown, throw some brown in here. Make it look kind of gnarly, like a fence post should look out in the country. But so far, I think I'm liking this painting so far. If I can keep it up, don't mess something up. I really like the perspective of the road coming towards you and this fence. I really like that. So far, I really do. So we'll keep crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. But as I come toward the bottom here, I'll just show you some stuff real quick, because I can't show you the whole thing because it just takes forever. I'm gonna start using darker colors. Start throwing in darker colors toward the bottom where the sun is not hitting. I'll probably wind up putting some Prussian blue down here, maybe. I usually do. I got quite a bit on my palette. I need to use it somewhere. Looks like a good spot. But this is just brown right here. See, it looks good. Just mix up your colors. Just mix them up. This white's a little too white. I don't have to. If this painting wasn't so dry, it would have blended, but I'm gonna have to smear a little bit of this off. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep working on this and I'll bring you back. Well, as you can see here, I'm still working on my fence. This is really about all I've been doing since I left you last. It takes a while. I might brighten this up a little bit. I've been using ochre and burnt sienna. I mean, I just got so many colors on here, and that's fine. That's what you want. I might lighten some of this up a little bit. I think I may have a little too dark. I mean, you want it dark here at the bottom, but some of these areas you have to kind of stand back and look. Maybe a little too dark. Like right in here, maybe. I take my brush sometimes and I twist it like this. And then sometimes I'll take it and do this with it. You just want good texture on it, just to make it look as real as possible. Just make it look as real as you can. That's all you can do. Give it your best. I am twisting my brush as I'm doing that because I'm trying to keep the paint flowing. Just maybe a little more right in here. And I just put these straw bales in and they're really wet. I may have to wait till tomorrow to work with them. I don't know. I mean, it gets so wet you just can't do nothing with them. You know, it's oil paint, so it's not a surprise. And I put a few shadows right in here. We're just about done. I mean, like I said, I'm just continually working on these posts because it takes a while. But we're real close to being finished. Real close. I like it, man. I mean, I really do. I got to be honest. I like how it looks. I like that road coming toward us. That really adds something. And we just try to come up with different things, different stuff to paint, interesting stuff. I think this is interesting. Okay. That's about it. Like I said, I got to finish these right here. And when I do, that'll be it, and I'll bring you back. All right, folks, that looks like a wrap. I really like this one. I like how this turned out. I like the road, the fence, I like it. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more future videos. Thanks for watching.